Right, Mark, first game of the season tomorrow at home to Concord. How's the preparations gone for it?
Yeah, no, I think preparations have been good pre-season. We've had a mixed bag of games, starting off with two quite tough ones against Oxford United and MK Dons, and I thought we acquitted ourselves well in both of those games. And then we've played the likes of Tame, Rushden and Diamonds, Beaconsfield, and then finished off at Cardiff last weekend. So, broad experience pre-season, which you need. And in general, I think the lads have done very well. We've worked them pretty hard. Tried to integrate a few of the new players into the group as well. But having said that, we've kept the large majority of the group from last year, so we didn't have to completely start from scratch. So it's just been about sort of getting our fitness levels up, getting sort of used to a couple of the new players, and sort of trying to set our stall out the way we want to play, really. But that's been a good pre-season. But I think it's fair to say that we're all ready for the league to start now. I think we were back in on the 27th of June, so we've had several sessions in 6 games, and I think we're now looking forward to tomorrow and getting the season going.
Of course, with people like Mick coming in, what's it been like behind the scenes here at the club?
Yeah, I mean, we've made sort of some changes behind the scenes, which I think is important. I think if you want success on the pitch, you've really got to have the support off of it. It's very rare that you'll get a club that's all over the place sort of off the pitch doing well on the pitch. The two things usually go hand in hand, and that's something that I think we're trying to improve as a club. Obviously Mick Livesey's been brought in as commercial manager. He done really well to get the shirt sponsored for this season. I think it's a 3-year deal. We've got a new electronic scoreboard, little bits being done around the club. So I think we're trying to make a conscious effort as a football club to maybe sort of broaden our horizons, if you like, a little bit, and get more exposure, because there's a lot of good work that's done at this club. Have many junior teams and ladies team, and lots of different things going on, the casuals with the disability team. So but sometimes we don't always sort of do enough to promote it and let people know what's going on. So I think with Mick coming in, with yourself, Dan, as well, doing a little bit more now, hopefully we can get a little bit more exposure for the club, because the more of that type of thing that we can get going on, hopefully the more support we'll get. And as I've said before, we do need the people coming in through the gate on match days. It helps the club tremendously.
Speaking about getting it right on the pitch, what's the overall aim this season?
Yeah, well, I think we should be looking to get in the top half of the table. I don't want to sort of make too many bold predictions, because football has got a bit of a habit of coming around and biting you if you're getting too carried away. But I do like the look of the squad. We haven't got a massive squad, but we decided to go with perhaps smaller numbers but try to get quality in. But I expect us to do okay this year, but everything that we do get we'll have to earn. As we've said before, nobody gives you anything in this league. Starting tomorrow against Concord, I mean, that club's done very well over the recent years. It's had success. They did very well last year as well. You're not going to get an easy game against Concord. I think they'll always scrap, they'll always fight. And we expect no different tomorrow. So we've got to make sure we get our game right. We try and focus on our own game. We're not one to spend too long sort of worrying about the opposition, because at the end of the day you can do all the analysis on the opposition, and of course we do that, but unless you get your own performance levels right, it doesn't really matter. So we do tend to concentrate on our own performance and trying to get that right, and trying to sort of perfect the way we want to play. I think rather than looking too far ahead and trying to make predictions for the whole season, we want to try to be competitive in every game. Basically, we want to take each game at a time, try to sort of get as many points on the board as we can, and see where that takes us. But difficult to make sort of predictions too far ahead in football, because you never sort of know. And as much as you think, well, we look quite good pre-season, you don't really know until you've sort of played 8-9 games. Maybe at the end of August, when we've played 8 games, we'll have a bit of a picture of where we are. But we just got to get our performance right first of all. Concord tomorrow, 1 game at a time, and then we'll see where we go.
Is there anything that you'd sort of like to say to the fans of the club ready for this upcoming season?
Well, listen, you know, we want them to keep backing us. It's important we have that relationship with the supporters. I think, you know, we got to get it right on the pitch, and then, you know, hopefully they'll react in a positive way off of it. I do think it's got to be that way around. You know, some people say, well, you know, supporters should get the team going and all that. I think it's sort of, you know, it's led by what we do on the pitch. You know, and we want to try and encourage more supporters to come. I think, you know, we do try and play a decent brand of football. The club's working hard to try and make the match day experience a good one here at Marsh Lane. So no, just want to say, look, you know, we really do appreciate all of the support. It's so important that we try and create a little bit of atmosphere at our home games, because the players, you know, want to play in front of a bit of a crowd, and they, you know, that helps us if we can generate a bit of an atmosphere at our home game. So I think the supporters have got an important role to play, and we're going to work very hard to see if we can get it right on the pitch, so we can give them plenty of things to cheer about.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Mark. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.